Going on, guys? Scythe FPV Adventures here. Just wanted to do a quick little video recapping my I crashed my quad into a windshield video. First off, I just wanted to thank everyone that watched it, that liked it, that didn't like it, that commented on it, that hated on it. I loved it all. I was paying attention to all of your feedback. That was really good stuff, guys. I also want to put a special thanks out to Chris from Armaton Quads. He's sending me a chameleon frame with experimental carbon fiber for the next part of this project. So we're definitely going to do it into a moving vehicle, guys. I've got it pretty much worked out. So keep your eyes open for that. We'll be shooting that soon. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about some of the things I had seen. Sorry. I'm outside taking care of my chickens. I got a ton of, there was no scientific method and all that stuff. I was completely aware of that, guys. I appreciate the comments and all that, and there definitely was some valuable information, and for the second run, I do intend to take a little bit more of a scientific approach, but I can't control all the variables. I don't have time to do that. I'm not Mythbusters. And I did it for fun. That was really it. It was just a fun, creative process for me. And I had fun doing it, and that's what matters to me at the end of the day. I definitely do agree with the argument that a flat windshield would be more likely to break than one at an angle. But also, I don't design windshields. Maybe those ones are more reinforced. I don't know. We'll have to see. I got some comments that there was oscillations in the quad and how slow it was going. So that quad already had some problems, and then not to mention too, we'd gone flying earlier in the day, and one of my buddies had plugged in while I was flying, and he was on my channel and just completely blacked me out. Don't tell Chris Thomas. So I had already damaged, the camera mount was fucked up on it. I had a motor dipping on it, which is why I used that quad. I didn't want to go home and put fresh motors on it just to turn around and wreck this thing over and over again. I'm not made of money, so I sacrificed that quad for the cause. But I didn't want to have to build, put new stuff on a quad that I was just going to wreck, which ultimately did affect it, because by the time I got to the dive, after I'd wrecked into the hood a couple times, or into the windshield, the shots that you guys saw, it wasn't flying good at all, and especially that motor that was dipping, when you would kill the throttle, and you can see it in the video, the quad is all over the place. It is not locked in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, that was the deal with the quad there, and what was going on with it. The vehicle setup. So the vehicle setup, get this down real quick. So the vehicle setup and its location, it wasn't ideal, and I know that. I thought we were going to be able to move the vehicle, and then we couldn't find the bloody keys for it. We couldn't find the damn keys, so we couldn't move it. So it was where it was. I wanted to put it in the middle of the parking lot so I could line up a little easier with it. So yeah, there was all kinds of factors in it, but we were there. I wanted to shoot it, and I just went for it, and it was a blast. It was a good time. Some of you enjoyed it, some of you didn't. Some of you thought it was bullshit. There is one thing that I just have to say, which is for on the whole, it's not science thing. What I want to say is, if the media and a bunch of hobby ruiners can say that a bridge dive is dangerous, then I sure as hell can call my shenanigans science. Come on, baby girl, time to go in. Let's go in. Come on. Come on, sweetie, let's go. Go in. She doesn't want to go in. She likes to be outside with the chickens. So, from all this and seeing everybody's comments and all that stuff, it really inspired me to it provided a ton of inspiration, and so I started thinking about different ideas, different things I want to do. So I definitely am going to do a series in my channel that's just about smashing quads into things, and I'm really interested in your guys' ideas. You know, what do you want to see smashed? What frames do you want to see smashed? And what do you want to see them smashed into? The quad that I flew in the video, it's an MQC Fusion frame. It's basically a drib build that the Rotor Riot guys did. So it's an MQC Fusion frame, a DYS F4 board, DYS ESCs, the old school DYS Race Edition motors. I just like those better because they have the soldering pads on the end instead of wires. I just prefer that. And a TBS Unify Pro V2 on it with a Spectrum, what is it, the 4649T. I've had really good luck with those receivers. And then running the Rotor Riot Run Cam, I just like that one because you don't got to mess with the settings on it. And goddammit, I keep saying all the fucking time. It drives me fucking nuts. That's whatever, that's what I do. Fuck it, who cares? There's comments. There were some comments about, like, you know, different weighted quads, and I do have to agree. You know, I'm flying an MQC Fusion. I think with the GoPro, I don't have a fucking scale, but I'm thinking I'm pushing, if I had to guess, high 500 grams, maybe 600 grams, somewhere right around there with the GoPro on it. You know, 1 pound is 448 grams, so I'm, you know, 1.5 pounds-ish. You know, that's not a lot of weight, and then also it is spread out depending on how you impact it. And then I did my best to try to come in at an angle so I would, like, strike the windshield directly. I loved all of it. The good comments, the bad comments, the hate comments, especially the hate comments. You guys are fucking cracking me up with some of the stuff that you said to me. So I just wanted to do one of my favorite comment. So on YouTube, this guy, who knows, commented, "Do you get paid to drop the F-bomb or something? You sound ridiculous." I wanted to take the time to answer your question, who knows. So the truth is, I do get fucking paid to drop the fucking F-bomb all day. And for every 3 fucks I drop, I get paid fucking half. How about that? Thanks for watching, guys. Keep flying. Spread the love.